Spoiler warning ahead.
Check it out.
You're listening to the Geek Speak Radio Show.
No one's going to stop it.
On TalkZone.com. Here's Henry and Romo.
Welcome back to the Geek Speak Radio Show. He thinks we're back at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
I know, right?
Celebrating Back to the Future Day here on the Geek Speak Radio Show. Just spoke to Bob Gale, the writer-producer of all the movies. Had a lot of inside stories. Now, like I mentioned, we're going to talk to somebody who you would have loved to have there. Yeah.
My dream girl.
To see. Actress Claudia Wells. Claudia, there?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
We're doing great.
Doing great.
Having a lot of fun today.
Good, I'm glad. Happy Back to the Future Day.
Yeah, thanks. A lot of people remember you from the first one, obviously. But for those who may not know the story, tell everybody why you weren't able to return for the two sequels that followed.
I was meant to be in 2 and 3, and I had to back out because my mom got very ill, and there was so much going on in my home life that I chose to stop acting for a while and just deal with what was going on at home. And she's happily in heaven now, so all worked out the way it was meant to, but that's why. It wasn't, a lot of people ask, how come they didn't choose you for 2 and 3? I wish you had been in 2 and 3. It's not on them, it's on me. I had to back out.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stories out there, so now I'm glad you got it out there now to everybody.
Yes.
I knew the story. I've been actually through some things like that myself. There's been some opportunities for me to get some big things, but, you know, you only have one parent, so you got to take care of them.
That's right. And thank God my dad is 85, strong and healthy, and just climbed a few years ago what's the biggest mountain in the world? Kiljamar? How do you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, so neither of us know this.
I was thinking Mount Everest, but that's good.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Yeah, that'll work.
He did that one too. So,
wow.
So things are great, yeah. But that's why I wasn't in 2 and 3.
Yeah, so I was asking Bob Gale, you know, some of his memories filming with Michael J. Fox. You obviously got to spend more time with him. So what are some of the memories you have filming the scenes with Michael J. Fox?
Oh, I love Michael. That was my first big movie. I'd starred in a lot of TV series and tons of TV episodics and different things like that. But that was my first experience on a film set. And he was so positive and so supportive and lighthearted, easygoing. Probably my favorite memory of him is whenever we were walking around or waiting on a scene, he always had one of his hands in my back pocket, like that whole 80s way when you have your arm around someone and it's in the girl's back pocket. And when I saw him like 3 years ago, he came and visited some of us who were doing an autograph show in Burbank. And when we were standing next to each other, he did the same thing, and it was just like, it brought me back as if no time had gone by. So he's just an all-over terrific guy.
Yeah, with Bob, we also, and everybody's seen that on the internet, the scenes with Eric Stoltz. You didn't get to work with Eric Stoltz, did you? It was just Michael?
Well, actually, I did. I didn't film with Eric, but we were cast at the same time. So we did do a photo session at Universal that was supposed to be like the girlfriend-boyfriend pictures in his wallet. And we hung out a few times. Universal set up different little gatherings, and he and I hung out to get to know each other better. And he had the Jennifer Parker picture in his wallet. He called me at home a few times and asked my mom if he could speak to Jennifer, and that always confused her. My sister's name is Jennifer, and she lived in San Francisco at the time. So, and I'd taken acting class with Eric at Stella Adler's when he first came to L.A. from Santa Barbara. So it was all good. I haven't seen him since, though.
Claudia, this is Romo, if you were to have your own DeLorean and hit 88, where in time would you go?
Wow, that's a great question. Well, the obvious answer is I'd go back and my mom would be healthy and I'd do 2 and 3. But where would I really go? Could I change who I am too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I would go and become a princess in a castle, not where my head would be chopped off like King Henry VIII, but I would be a princess, and my king would own all of my prince would own all the land as far as the eye could see. And I'd wear those beautiful gowns. So it would be, I suppose, back in a different century for sure. That's where I would go.
Then I could be the king.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a princess.
Nice.
But I'd still have my same kid. I'd still have my store Armani Wells in Studio City. Some things would remain the same, but I would be a princess in a castle.
Yeah, we'll get to all that in just a few seconds, what Claudia's doing now. We talked about Michael J. Fox. How about with the other actors on the set? What do you remember with them?
I remember that Christopher Lloyd was very quiet and shy. He had some sort of a knee injury at the time. So we really, I remember sitting next to him, in a chair, each of us sitting side by side in a chair waiting for lighting to be set up or different things. And I'd never seen him without his older guy makeup on. So, and I was young. I didn't realize he was the same cool guy in Taxi. So every time I've seen him since, I've thought he looks so young. So I just remember how amazing it was that he was such a lovely, quiet, shy man. And now we know each other much better because we've, traveled and done Back to the Future reunions and different events. And he's the coolest guy who just says exactly what he wants to say. And that's it.
Yeah, that knee injury, did he have that during the filming?
Did it what?
Did he have that knee injury while you were filming?
I don't think so. I think he just said one comment, "Oh, I have a bad knee." That's all he really said because he was really quiet. Now I know him that he doesn't talk unless he wants to, and I respect that so much.
Yeah, well, I ask that because in some of the scenes it does look like he has a limp. That's why I was wondering if that's when he had that knee injury.
I don't know, and probably legally shouldn't say, but I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I just thought I found some trivia that we didn't know about.
Well, no, you're really observant that you noticed the limp. I didn't notice that.
So, again, we're talking to Claudia Wells. No, I can't talk. Claudia Wells. She played Jennifer Parker, your favorite.
Yes, my favorite.
We're going to take a little break right now. When we come back, we'll find out what Claudia is up to today. So, don't go anywhere.
Geek Speak Radio Show will be right back.